In order to place wires in your assembly, you have to have a reference designator and a pinch to place the wire in between. Any three-dimensional solid model can be used as a connector that will supply the reference designator and the pins that the wires need. In order to convert a 3D model into the one that's usable as a connector, you have to add the pins. The tools to add pins are not normally visible inside of Autodesk Inventor. To change this, simply go to any one of the tabs in the ribbon and simply go to the right click and clicking on show panel and clicking on harness. So by doing this, three icons will be added to the screen. One is place pin, another is place pin group, and last one is harness properties. So in order to place the pin, I will be orbit my model and then zoom where I want to be place my pins. Before I will be place my pins, it's important to check the manufacturer's information and make sure that my pin placement aligns with those on a component that we will be purchasing. I will be simply go to the place pin command and click inside the center of this pin center and press enter to accept the default value. So it will be added a one pin for this connector. So I can continue until all the pins have been placed. If you have the very large number of pins, you can use the command pin group tool. So here is the command pin group tool, and with this command you have to specify number of rows, number of columns, spacing between the rows, spacing between the columns, and sequential rows or sequential column, and the starting number of the pins. So let's say starting number is 101, and you have to specify direction and arrows. So this is my direction on this side, and on this side this one is my direction, and starting point. So this is my starting location of the pin. So you can simply click on apply. So it will be have a group of the pins. If you have the rectangular pattern, you can use like this. Otherwise, in the circular pattern, you have to use the command like this. So now all you need to do that you have to save the model, and it's now ready to use in your assembly to construct a wire harness when all the pins are going to be set. So we will set all the pins. And now this part will be used in the assembly so that it will be have all the pins which are going to be set.